So I'm just going to make a demonstration of how to do a blast on Genbank rather than within the MicroMap platform. So whether that's because the queue is really long or there's just something specific you want to use Genbank for, you can do the blast manually in Genbank. So here is our consensus sequence. So you're going to grab that just by highlighting it and copy it to the clipboard. And if you're on the new MicroMap, you just do the same thing. And then you can go to Google, and I would just Google this, NCBI Genbank nucleotide blast, because that will get you right to the page you want. So it should come up in the search as nucleotide blast. You can click that, and then you get this page. So all you're going to do is go to this box and just paste in what you copied, and then you're going to press blast. And it might take a couple seconds. Okay, and then you're going to get your results here. So it looks a little different than MicroMap. There's no adjusted identity, but you get your percent identities here. And then you can click on these things to find out more about them. But yeah, this is the basics of how to do it. So then if you click on one of these, you can see the comparison, the same as before. The query is our sequence and the subject is the one you're looking at it. So you get the pairwise alignment. And if we go to one that, here, if we scroll down and we find one that's less similar, you can start to see places where there's not a line connecting the two. Shows that they're different. So this T and this C are different. This G and this C. This C and this A are not connected by lines. So that's the basics of it. And if you click this number, that's the accession number that will show you all the stuff you normally see in MicroMap if you click the accession number. So if it was submitted to a journal, where it's from, if there's a location, all that kind of stuff. The other thing I'll show you on this video is if we just go back to edit search, so we don't need to paste it into our clipboard again, it's still there, but we want to check if there's a type that's been sequenced, we can check this box. We can just say sequences from type material and press blast. This is probably what I use it for most often. We'll wait a couple seconds again. Okay, so this time when we look at our results, the top percent identity, if you recall last time it was 100%, it's now 93.40. So what that basically tells me right away is the mushroom I'm looking at doesn't have a type that's been sequenced. So we're so far away at this point, none of these results are useful to me. This is like the closest related type that's been sequenced in Hygrophorus. It's not the right genus anymore. So anyway, this isn't helpful, but if there was a type that matched, it would bring that up at the top. So yeah.